I'm just throwing this one out here as kind of a fun little exercise. I definitely wanted to give you some other ideas just to think about and check out, not just pieces of music to enjoy, or hopefully some of you have checked out those master classes and found those really beneficial. But, technique and just exercises that we can do to keep our hands in good shape and keep our minds in good shape, those are really good as well. So this one, it's a simple sequence exercise. If you're not familiar with the concept of a sequence is any series of notes which repeats, but a certain number of steps higher or lower. Usually it's like one step higher or one step lower. So, for example, if I was going to take the beginning of Mary Had a Little Lamb, and then I moved it up a step in the scale, and up again. Okay, so now what I've done is I've created a sequence out of that melody. Or it could be something like this. Frère Jacques. And then if I do this over and over again, going down. Okay, but you get the idea. So a sequence is, again, a set of notes moved up or down. It could be in the scale, it could be out of the scale. You could do it chromatically if you want. But as long as the note set is the same, then that creates a sequence. So in this one, your note set is this. And then the last note that you just struck becomes the next note. And the speed of it will be this. Groups of three. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And I recommend that you learn it just like I did, using 2 mallets only, just to get the notes and the sound of it into your head. Here's the catch with this exercise. This exercise you're actually going to play as single alternating strokes. That's like this. Okay, now if you haven't already figured out, there's a 3-note grouping and we've got 2 mallets. So that means that the mallet that plays the bottom note is going to switch every other time. 3, 4, 3, and then 4, 3, 4. So you get this weird little kind of slide effect, rotation effect, slide effect. So I like this exercise because it forces you to keep your wrist consistent in the motion while you're moving your arm. Sorry, a little mistake in there, but that's all right. So that's the goal of this exercise, right? Spend time doing it one hand at a time, and then when you're ready, you can go ahead and put hands together. All right, and then, as I mentioned in my last technical video, how can we kind of black belt this exercise or like kick it up a notch? So then we're going to try doing it in different keys. Here again, you're going to do your circle of fists idea. All right, sorry, there's a little mistake. It happens from time to time. All right, and then in D. And you can continue that around the circle of fists, as far as you want to go until you've covered all 12 of the keys. What would be the next step? Okay, if I want to black belt it even more, well, that was a major scale, so now let's do it with minor scales. Now let's do it with harmonic minor scales, melodic minor scales, right? Let's do it with octatonic scales. Let's do it with chromatics. Okay, you can really like take this simple exercise to a bunch of different levels and increase your proficiency on this instrument by increasing the difficulty of the exercise just through scales. You could also do different rhythmic variations if you want. You can make it like 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Same sticking, but just changing the rhythm so it's not all 3 even notes. Now those 3 notes have a different spacing to it. So hope that gives you some ideas that you can take. You can put those on your instrument right away to help develop some more skill in playing this and really feel like you're comfortable moving around all aspects of this instrument, not just learning piece by piece by piece and increasing your skill that way, but really increasing fluency in how you approach this instrument and approach music in general. Thanks so much for paying attention. Drop your comments in the box below if you have any. Hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks.